Well, right after I uploaded the other video, 2K did it again. Another edition for WWE 2K26. And it was something that I, kind of mentioned yesterday. It wasn't the Ruthless Aggression, but it's the Monday Night Wars. Let's review and react to this trailer, shall we? Big Pro Wrestle Talk Network. Big Pro Wrestle Talk Network. Wrestle Talk Network. So, kind of like in yesterday's video, I'm going to start off by playing the full video, the full trailer. I'm so sorry for the not a lot of energy right now. I'm tired. It's the morning after Saturday night's main event. Yeah, we got to wake up, though. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. We got to get up and we got to watch this a trailer. So here we are. I got it pulled up here, the Monday Night War edition. Yesterday I did review and breakdown of the Attitude Era trailer. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it with this one too. We did one. Why not do the other? Let's do it. Let's just let it play first. You're gonna get one. It doesn't matter what your name is. WO is the only way to go. Bill Goldberg.
The WWE2K26 Monday Night War Edition. Pre-order January 30th.
Okay. Just looking at this cover, it does kind of look like it was probably generated with AI. Like like just the layout of it. I'm not saying like the people were, obviously. I mean, it's still pretty cool. The only gripe I have, look at The Undertaker. I'm 99.9% sure that Undertaker picture is not from the Monday Night Wars. But it's whatever. It's still pretty cool to have him on the cover, along with another Stone Cold, Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Chyna. But now we have the inclusion of the NWO and Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall. And, oh gosh, Bill Goldberg. Then we have Booker T and Eric Bischoff. I'm really happy that they got Booker T on this because you can't talk WCW, I feel like, without talking about Booker T, because Booker T was the last real WCW World Champion. Like when it was still Monday Nitro and not WWE's version of everything. It was Booker T, so it's pretty cool to see him included on the cover there. I wonder if we'll get maybe some surprise appearances. Probably not. I was gonna say Vince Russo, but probably not, because he is very spoken poorly about WWE recently with his affiliations with the JCW, the Juggalos, Championship Wrestling. But still, this looks like a pretty cool addition. I personally don't have any gripes with it. I wonder what it will come with. If there's information on the website, I haven't seen it just yet. I haven't looked on that. I'm basically speculating. Just same as yesterday, I'm speculating just based off of what you see in the trailer. So now I'm going to kind of go through again. Let's go through. I'm going to mute it this time so that way there's no sound blocking it out. I'm going to go through and kind of break it off. So here we have the fans. I wonder if those fans are getting some sort of recognition for this Raw #1. Okay, so let's see. We got, okay, so we had, so it kind of switches to the Monday Night Raw. Raw is crap. We got Kevin Nash there starting it off. I'm going to slow this down. Let me do that. Playback speed, we'll do it slow. So let's see what happens there. So we got Kevin Nash, we got the Raw, plain old crap. We got, so in the ring, we have all of the NWO. Okay, I see Virgil, or Vincent as he was known as. A lot of guys just liked my name, in wrestling. But it's whatever. But does this mean we could see Virgil? Could we see? Was that Is that no? That's not Dallas Page, because he wasn't in the NWO officially. All right, but then there was 6. We got the Undertaker, Booker T, but that looks like, yeah, the World TV Champion Booker T. So this is when he had the television title. This is like right after the him and his brother were teaming, the Harlem Heat. Let's see here now. China, Medusa throwing the WWF Women's title in the garbage can. I wonder if we'll get the commentators here, because we have Eric Bischoff, we have the Weasel, we got, I don't remember who that is. I know we won't get Tony Schiavone, but here we see Razor Ramon cutting his first promo when he showed up. The Rock, that's pretty cool. We knew we were going to get him either way. NWO sold out. So are we going to get the sold out arena again? That would be cool. But with a lot of this, though, it's kind of upsetting, because if it is like the DLC is like characters we've already had in the game previously, why would I buy this edition? You know, it's like, if I want to play as them, I can go to the previous game until the servers are shut down, and then they force us to get this one. But let's see. I don't know. So like that also brings me back to like 2K14, WWE2K14. Are they going to do like the entirety of the NWO again, like they had like with they had Scott Steiner, they had the NWO, Hogan, Hall, and Nash. Like, will we see all those guys show up again? But here we have Macho Man, so this would kind of confirm that he's going to be back. This is the when the NWO formed. I wonder if maybe we're gonna get an Attitude Era thing, and it's actually going to feature the full Monday Night Wars. Maybe we'll get the Monday Night War mode, and maybe we'll get something like if WCW had won, kind of like what they tried to do at WWE12, if and they did the whole WCW takeover thing. Who knows? It does suck though, because like I said, we probably won't get guys like Paul White. We won't get guys like Tony Schiavone. Obviously, we won't get guys like Vince Russo. But yeah, who cares? Maybe we'll get David Arquette. That would be pretty cool. Maybe they'll recreate the greatest WCW championship title win of all time. I met David Arquette, by the way. He was walking through my campus. He was there for some seminars for some media students. That was pretty cool. Here's a picture of it right here. But yeah, the greatest WCW World Champion. I really hope they have him featured in this game. But let's see. Let's see what else he is. So they had Hogan dropping the leg. Hogan winning the title with the... Oh, this is what I was talking about yesterday. Having the DX invasion, so I kind of foretold that. I mean, there's a reason they call me the champ around these parts. So let's see here. So yeah, we do have the DX invasion. Yep, that's pretty cool. So that means kind of does confirm all of DX there. Don't tell Bret Hart, Bill Goldberg's here. I don't like Bill Goldberg anyway. And who's next? Not me. Oh, sorry, I got a little distracted. So we do get the 316, the Stone Cold, winning the King of the Ring, Austin 316, since I just whooped your ass. We have, Kurt Angle showing up. We do have Bischoff joining the NWO. We got Stone Cold, Stunner, and The Rock, and then that's the end. The show never stops. All right. This is still pretty cool, honestly. Nothing much there where you can really break down there like you could with the other one. It's still a very exciting thing. Like, this does open up more speculation as to the story mode, because we don't even know who's still on the main cover yet. Like, at this time last year, we still knew that Roman Reigns is going to be on the cover with Paul Heyman. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see something new. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll see that Monday Night Wars thing. Maybe rather than focusing on one side of the timeline like they did in WWE13, we could focus on both sides of the timeline, which would be pretty cool either way. But I'm just happy they're switching it up. It's not just going to be the Attitude Era. This is just pure speculation. Like I said, I don't know whether it's confirmed or not. I don't know whether that's even the storyline. Maybe that's one of many that they're going to have, because they still haven't announced CM Punk as the cover star, which apparently he's going to be the cover star. Especially like the last time he was a cover star, they've relied heavily on the Monday Night Wars and the Attitude Era, because they thought that CM Punk would have been perfect for that. But yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. There wasn't really too much to go from there. Still pretty exciting. The next thing I'm really looking forward to is the actual cover reveal, which I'm sure they'll do on Raw tomorrow night. If they don't do it tomorrow night on Raw, I'm sure they'll do just a trailer, whatever. Um, that'd be cool if they did like a CM Punk reveal, like they did with like the John Laurinaitis one. Maybe they'll have like Adam Pearce come out. No, I'm sure that won't be the case. It'll probably be like Braun Breaker being like, I'm gonna be the cover star, and then Punk comes out and is like, no, kind of like what they did, and then they reveal the huge thing. Because I remember last year that's what they did with Heyman and Roman. They just had Heyman come out and he was like, and then it just fell down. It was still pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Bpwt_network. That's how you're going to find out whenever we upload if you're not hitting the bell on here, because what's the matter with you? If you're not subscribing and hitting the bell and you're just watching to watch, what's the matter with you? I make fun content like this. 2026, we've been back so far. It's only been a month, and I've released more videos this month than I have the last 2 years, I feel like, that weren't just reaction videos. So we're back, baby. Let's make this work. Big Pro Wrestle Talk Network is back. Like, comment, subscribe. So happy that you tuned in for the whole video today. Make sure you stay tuned for the outro to see the most recent video, which was yesterday's videos, if you're watching this the day this is out. So, yeah, thank you guys so much.
Double drop the like button, give the subscribe button a people's elbow.